y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Pisceans here, and this is one of your daily collective messages, okay? Like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is greatly loved and appreciated, and welcome to any new subscribers, okay? So I am going to do nature spirit messages, okay? I wrote tree messages because every day I go outside and like put my hands on this one tree that is my favorite, and they cut the damn trees, okay? I was kind of mad yesterday because they out there, but it's like they didn't just trim the trees, like they over trimmed the trees. They out there cutting down trees and stuff, y'all. But anyways, let me get the overall energy. Okay, so we got harmonic flight. I'm gonna just get them and then I'm gonna read them. You could be a life path number 2 or 9, okay? Or 11. I don't know. You could be seeing 8s everywhere, okay? We got attachment. Let me see. You could be a life path number 2 or 5, too. We got exiled at the bottom of this deck. It says illusion of separation, disconnect, and isolation. And this one says fire, Solaris sublime. And it's got like Kundalini energy, okay, all over it. And the crystal keys. I feel like I'm hearing I got the key to the city. And this is how it feels to be on top. So, I don't know. Maybe you about to be on top. The song saying last time calling me crazy, okay? You could have somebody calling you crazy recently, okay? But I got the number 33, okay? It says, encourages spiritual growth and is a sign of spiritual awakening, spiritual wisdom, and spiritual transformation. It says that the number 33 is a reminder to show compassion and kindness to yourself and others. You're capable of great things, and those great things are on the horizon, okay? Because I did just say, what did I say? You about to be on top? I think that's what I said. Let me see. So it says, seeing the divine in the eyes of another, okay? Relationships with deep bonds, karmic connection, clearing illusory projections, life-changing connection, transmuting dissonance, removing heart armor, and being seen, okay? And teamwork. Let me see. So it says, what you see in the eyes of another is a reflection of yourself. This card may be encouraging you to look at the bigger picture or a close relationship. A perceived challenge may be an illusion or projection. This card may relate to family, teamwork, community, and ways you can harmonize dissonance for deeper growth. The bonds you share give you the power to transmute your fears. Put time and awareness into resolving karmic connections, or they will continue to play out. There may also be a life-changing connection on the horizon. Okay. Let me see. So next was the number 848, okay? It said encouragement and support from the angels, okay? Let go of self-doubt and pursue your ambitions with determination and a positive mindset to create a life of abundance and fulfillment. And I feel like they were saying, you know, in order to do that, you have to see like positivity and light in others too. You know what I mean? Like you can't expect a better life and then always going around, you know, doubting what you're seeing, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? It's like, it's kind of a projection of self-doubt that you doubt everyone else, if that makes any sense. Like that's how it's mirroring back in your reality, if that is something that you're going through, okay? So next we got attachment, okay? It says attachment resonates to the The potentials of both vibrations of acclamation and lack. The over-identification of material possessions can cause a myriad of conflicting emotions ranging from defensiveness, withholding, or greed. This releasing ray calls for a higher perspective to remind oneself that things consist of energy and cannot be contained. Energy is in a constant state of ebb and flow. The need for detachment of materialism and relinquishing possessions is required for true abundance. Okay, it says a period of acclamation of a period of accumulation of wealth may be on the horizon, so caution is required in how you proceed. Or you may be clutching to material possessions and need to release them. If you are feeling like wealth is scarce, revisit all lack and scarcity programs running in your life and modify your belief systems towards prosperity. Know that you are always provided for, okay? So the crystals for this card are gold, stone, and pyrite, okay? Yeah, so that's what they're really like still talking about that, okay? Still talking about the release of your attachment to all of these material things. It's like you don't come here with a whole bunch of stuff, so why do you feel like you need a whole bunch of stuff? Spirit's saying, you know, you need some stuff, you know, like you need a home and you probably need transportation, you know, you need clothes and you need food, but you don't really need, you know, like a $50,000 watch. I mean, if you have the money and you want to get it, by all means, do that, you know what I mean? They not like hating, you know, on your drip, but they saying like, you know, you don't necessarily need all of those things. Like if you lose something, right? Like say you do have a $50,000 watch, right? And then you lose the watch or something happens to the watch. It's like, oh my gosh, like the watch is gone. You know what I mean? Like as if the watch was like your mother or something like that. You know what I mean? Like the watch is really not that important. And the money that you bought the watch with was the same kind of energy that you're full of on a constant basis. So why get upset when you lose something materialistic? You know you can get it back, you know? Yeah, it probably might cause a bit of issues to lose something that is material, you know, like a car, but Spirit's saying, you know, it's not that serious, okay? Like just crying and whining and being upset that you lost it, you know, it's kind of calling back more energy for you to lose, more energy of loss or lack for you to lose more things, okay? So don't be so attached to your things because they're not, you are the money, okay? You're the one who acquires all of the things through your hard work and the things that you collect naturally with no problem, okay? Just manifest new things if you feel like you lost a thing, but they're just talking about that attachment energy, okay? It also shows in like defensiveness, you know what I mean? And a need to always protect and like make sure nobody's stealing your things and things like that, you know? So this next was this crystal skull, okay? The Cyrus crystal skull, okay? It says it's a universal healing stone for receiving, emitting, and amplifying, unlocks blocked energies, transmits energy to the body, realigns subtle bodies, a stone that allows the awakening of consciousness. It helps develop concentration, intuition, telepathy, visualizations, clairvoyance, and wisdom. You know, I feel like, you know, the bunch of people that I talk to are very gifted people, okay? You guys are all like very clairvoyant, super intuitive, you know, y'all be reading people's minds and, you know, seeing the future and just saying the most amazing wise things. I just know you do, okay? So Spirit's just saying, you know, those things could be amplified if you release certain attachments that you may be having to physical things, and also change the way that you're looking into other people, what you're seeing in them, okay? Just to recap, I guess. It says, I facilitate the earth-sky connection, which allows us to connect with our place of origin and Earth Mother. Listen to the teaching of our guides about dolphins that open the heart chakra, okay? Okay, so dolphins, okay? Dolphins are free and happy, okay? Dolphins still handle their business, you know what I mean? But dolphins on the, on the subject of detachment, dolphins are not really attached to anything. Dolphins are always constantly traveling, and the only thing that dolphins have traveling with them is their soul family, and they go around spreading joy and, just being dolphins, okay? They just know how to be, and they're just free, and they're not worried about anyone's expectations of what they should have or how they should live their lives, okay? So, next thing was the spider, okay? Spiders represent luck, health, wisdom, good fortune. Oh, it says luck, health, and wisdom, and it says good fortune is coming your way. It says, so good fortune is coming your way, but, okay, so we got the three monkeys, that hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil type of energy, like spirits asking you to kind of like encase yourself in a bubble of positivity, because the more you focus on the negative, on all the things that are going wrong, it's just attracting more things that are going to go wrong, because you are very powerful, okay? The things that you say are very powerful. The next thing it says is that spiders are associated with words and communication. The spider bestows the power to work magic over people and things, okay? This meditation, when I just flipped it over, it was in reverse, okay? So maybe you might need to do a little bit more meditation, tap more into spirit, okay? You might want to look up the angel number 3222, okay? Spiders are also a symbol of balance, but I'm skipping over this, working magic over people and things, okay? Like, you have these great deal making skills, you know what I mean? Like, you really know how to negotiate. You really are someone who's a closer, okay? Also, you could have just gotten a new home, or you could be thinking about selling your house. But I just feel like you're really persuasive when it comes to dealing with certain people and things. Like, you really do. I seen the card with the mom and the baby. Like, you're very fertile. You're really good at making things happen, okay? So it's like, but sometimes, okay, with the bag of marbles, okay, but I was gonna say, like, sometimes, like, if things don't work out, you really don't know how to deal with that, like how to handle that. It's like you're used to things always going your way, but it's like also you could kind of like, I don't know, like get stuck in a little negative rut, like maybe start talking to yourself like in more of a negative way, or being like, I don't know, like just criticizing and judging your own self for your decisions and your actions, but you just have to have faith that you are making the right decisions for you, okay? And for your kids, if you have kids, okay? But you could be pregnant, okay? But like I was saying, that I was using it like fertility, like you're just very fertile. Like, whatever you put your energy into, you're more than capable of creating that thing. And especially if it's something that you are extremely confident about, you really don't have any problems when it comes to creating, and you got all these loved ones in spirit, that are really having your back, including the nature spirits, okay? They love you too, okay? Like, they look out for you, and they're everywhere, okay? Like, everything has the energy of life, like, is made of that. Like, everything is made of energy, okay? Like, there's like no separate thing from us. Like, we are one with everyone and everything. This is the truth, okay? But I feel like there's a lot of different doorways being open to you right now, and with this clouds card coming out, and it's also the 8th card, I feel like, the possibilities are endless, like how they say, like, the sky's the limit. I feel like the sky's not even the limit for you, okay? But you have to believe that, okay? Look at these rainbows, okay? Because you have eternal life, okay? So, don't be afraid of death. Don't be afraid of letting certain things die, certain ways that you live, certain ideas that you used to live by and go by, you know what I mean? It's okay to change shit. Like it's perfectly fine. I don't know. There could be something significant about 2011, okay? 2011. I don't know. Maybe that was like a really hard year for you or something like that. Or you learned some sort of big, deep, valuable lesson in 2011. I can't even think of where I was or what I was doing in 2011. I would have to really sit down and think about that. Okay. So next is the Japanese beetle, okay? It says that beetles are usually green, okay? So therefore they are associated with the heart chakra. And also beetles serve as a warning to stay clear of people who wish to drain your energy, okay? We got the Two of Wands, okay? It says movement to or near water. You could be a water sign, okay? You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And I feel like somebody could be like coming towards you. Yeah, it says the devil. Jeez Louise, this is the devil, okay? It says jealousy or trouble. But you're able to break any chains or anything, you know, that anyone attempts to place on you in an attempt to hold you back, you know? Look at the, okay? That's what I like to see after saying shit like that, okay? The Ace of Swords, which also gives me like big Archangel Michael energy, you know what I mean? But I feel like you could also be a little bit frustrated, you know? You could find yourself trying to do everything right, you know what I mean? And trying to live in a better way. But then it's kind of like a double-edged sword because it's like people, you know, really don't take you serious. Like, I don't know. But also, I feel like with this Four of Pentacles, you know, you could be holding on to people, possessions, and, you know, situations that you really don't need. Holding on to people who really don't take you serious, okay? And we got the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So, which is like Taurus. Is it Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I think? The earth signs. There could be an earth sign woman, okay? Somebody over 25, dark hair. I mean, but also the Queen of Pentacles is, you know, about her bag, okay? Like, she know how to get this money, okay? She knows how to get this money. She's, like I was saying, you know, you have that energy where you could negotiate any deal. Like, you could bring in the money, like, no matter what field it is that you're in, you know? And Spirit's just saying, you know, you could be doubting that a lot. And because you're doubting your ability to make money is kind of holding up the way that you're making money. You know what I'm saying? But there's a need for you to realize that you are the money. Like, there's no need for you to be attached to anything physical because all of everything that is physical seeds from you and your energy. Because you're magnetic, you attract. Also, that's another thing they're saying. Like, you could be trying to chase down, you know, these physical things, you know. Oh, well, I need to get this house. I need to get this car. I need to have them shoes. I need that purse. You know what I mean? But not really because you want it, but because society makes you feel like you need certain things. So maybe be careful with that, okay? We got the Six of Cups, okay? And I heard, like, that's a thing of the past, okay? That is a thing of the past. Like, allow all of the parts of you to change. You know, it doesn't mean you're going to have less. In fact, it'll bring in more for you. It doesn't mean you're going to have less just because you stop caring so much about what physical things you feel like you need, you know? Spirit's just wanting you to realize, like, it's a whole nother level of faith to detach from physical things and know that you're going to be all right, that you're going to be covered, that you really don't need those things. That's a different level of faith because that's telling God, okay, I know I can just go ahead and release this because you always bring me more, you know? And of course, God loves that kind of faith, you know? That faith is way bigger than a mustard seed. It says Japanese beetles can eat anything and spiritually can represent consumption of spiritual energy. And I just feel like somebody truly is trying to suck off of your energy, okay? We got the ancient right here with elder experience and lessons, you know. You are someone who is very wise, you know, and it attracts a lot of good people, but it attracts a lot of negative people too, okay? We got the Weaver, okay? We got fate, destiny, and word. WYRD. I don't remember what that means. But let me see. Because I'm interested. But I mean, I just feel like you have this. It's like you have the energy of fate, you know what I mean, of destiny all over you, you know, like that godly, angelic type of energy that lets other people know you're special and you're supposed to go somewhere and you're supposed to do great things, you know what I mean? Like they just, to the point where people just expect you to do like some wonderful, amazing shit, you know, like that little kid on the Incredibles, you know, and he just sits outside of the Incredibles house on his bike all day. And, you know, the dude's like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm waiting for something amazing to happen, you know? Like, I feel like you have people like sitting, you know, that are that kid, you know, like just sitting there looking at you, watching you and trying to figure out, which way they're going to move. It says, word is the concept in Anglo-Saxon culture roughly corresponding to fate or personal destiny. The word is ancestral to modern English, weird, whose meaning has drifted towards an whoa, adjectival use with a more general sense of supernatural or uncanny or simply unexpected. Okay, so I feel like, you know, you're this is the energy that you're giving. You're giving supernatural energy. Is like people can't believe, you know, the shit that happens for you, or like the clarity that you receive, you know, like on the different happenings of life, you know. It says other worlds. It says veil, illness, and transition. I also feel like you could be someone who gets kind of sick, you know, like when you're in a place too long that you don't really belong, you know, then you start getting sick. But you see beyond the veil, like very clearly, okay? We got the green witch, okay? You could have like a green thumb, like a serious green thumb. Like you could grow anything, okay? And that is not, it doesn't only apply to like actual plants, but I was talking about plants, you know, but I mean, on a deeper level, you could grow anything. You could, like I said, you're extremely fertile. You could create anything that you want to create. So just don't hold yourself back, you know what I mean? And don't put like a limit, because when you're focused on certain material things that you want to get, you know what I mean? Sometimes God has something bigger for you. I seen 2232, okay? You might want to look that up. Sometimes God has something bigger, something better, something greater for you, and you're chasing down these little things that you think you want or that you think would be best suited for you, when God's trying to deliver you something that's way bigger and way better than what it is that you're chasing down. So they're just saying, you know, don't limit yourself by chasing down what you think you deserve when you really do deserve something that's bigger and better. Okay, we got the solitary. It says dedication, self-love, and focus. Okay, they're saying like remain, like continue to have that dedication to yourself, to your dreams, and to the things that you want to accomplish, but focus more on attracting, and don't look at it like, you know, oh, I have to work so hard, I have to, you know, beat myself down and do all of this just to make sure that I get this, you know what I mean? Like, because I need to have this by the time I'm 35, or I need to have that by the time, you know, I'm 40, you know, like Spirit saying, no, well, what if we want you to have it today? You know, and so now you're holding up that manifestation from just appearing in your life today because you feel like it's not going to come until you almost 40, you know? So just be careful of that, okay? It says change will come whether you want it or not, okay? Next was the Mustang, okay? So the Mustang represents freedom, heroism, romance, limitless possibilities, and the vanishing west. I don't know what happened to the music, okay? The music just went off, so I'm gonna just leave it off. Okay, this is the Nine of Swords, okay? So that is like, you know, anxiety, stress, worry. Why? Okay, we got the Magician, okay? So being anxious, being stressed, being worried about the things that you create, you know? Still being like, No, I can't just magically create whatever I want to happen and then it's just gonna happen. That's stupid. I've been taught my whole life, I've been programmed to believe that, no, I need to work, 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 and slave, slave, slave. And if something happens, it must be somebody trying to hold me down or keep me back, you know, and Spirit's working with you on breaking that at this time. Like, that is not what it is no more, okay? There is no one that has the power to hold you down or hold you back in any way, okay? You are meant to, you know, fly harmoniously amongst your peers, okay? Who are also, you know, attached, you know, who are just you. Like, your peers are just reflections of you, okay? We got the 9 of potions, okay, or the 9 of cups, you know, which it talks about wish fulfillment. And we got the 3 of candles, okay, or the 3 of wands at the bottom of the deck, because you should be, like, there's so many ships lined up to come in for you, you know what I mean? But you're not focused on attracting, you're kind of chasing, okay? You're like working yourself a little bit too hard, okay? And Spirit's saying you need your energy, and also you need a clear mind, or at least a mind that when something negative comes up, you're you know, in your mind enough, you know, you're an observer of your thoughts, is what they're saying. You're an observer of your thoughts, okay? And so when you are really doing it, when you're really observing your thoughts, even when a negative thought does come up, you know what I'm saying, then most of the time you'll be able to, you know, kind of redirect that thought into a positive thing, you know? But I mean, they're saying we're all human, okay? We're human, okay? And so, yeah, we're gonna have those days where, you know, like, you just kind of explode sometimes, but, you know, that's not what it is. Spirit wants you to work out of an energy of love, okay? We got the Lovers. I feel like you could be attracting love to you right now, okay? Or if the same goes for love, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes we might get a new person, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, they'll have these huge red flags, you know what I mean? But then there's like this little thing or that little thing that you really do like. And so, you know, you want to kind of hold on to that person a little bit, you know what I mean? Just so they can show you what they're made of, you know? But Spirit's saying trust yourself in those times too, you know? Like, if your intuition is like, no, this person is not for me, this person don't need to be around me, then keep them people from around you. And if you don't, then you really are choosing, like, you are the director of everything, okay? You really do choose who you deal with, choose what you go through, choose what you have in life, you know? But it's all based on your mentality, on the way that you think. That is what gets mirrored in your reality. Whatever you create in the small dream, in your personal dream, reflects out in the dream of the planet, okay? So we got the transformation at the bottom of the deck, you know. I heard don't fight it, okay? Don't fight the transformations that you're going through at this time, okay? Because they really are for you, okay? They really want to just help you, you know, to get to the place that you're trying to get to, okay? But you can't, like, try to control every single little piece of it. So next, we got highly intelligent, okay? They're saying you're highly intelligent. You're very wise, you know. We love that you're curious, that you're alert, that you're observant, you know, that you're quick and eager to learn, you know, and even that you want to please others, you know, but they want you to be a little bit feisty and wild too, you know what I mean? They don't want you to be tamed, okay? They don't want you to be tamed or to make decisions that are fear-based, okay? They want you to, like, go around freely and know that you have everything that you need, you know what I mean? You don't have to come into contact with any evils or anything like that if you don't want to. If you keep that out of your mind, you know what I mean? It doesn't mean that people are not still in that vibration and they're not still going to try to attack you. Of course they're going to attack you because that's where they are mentally. But you can be so far ahead of that mentally that you're not letting those negative attacks affect you to the point where you don't even believe that they can affect you, because you know that the power of the Most High is so powerful that you are good and you are safe, okay? We got yes, okay, with this yes cake. Like, that's what I was saying. Spirit wants you to surrender to them, to say yes to them, allow them to grant your wishes in a different kind of way. You know, sometimes things go wrong for the right reasons, okay? And also, the fairies are nature spirits, okay? This three wishes is a fairy card, okay? We got the friendly skies. I don't really know what the friendly skies is talking about. Let me see. It says, twinkle, twinkle, little star, will you take me very far? Hello, girl on the moon. Are we leaving very soon? It says your guides are inviting you to fly through the heavens with your thoughts, feelings, and imagination. There is no limit to the amount of love and guidance available to you from above. Our angel friends are there to provide safe liftoffs and landings. Asking for help gives them permission to take your soul to new heights. They know this journey isn't always easy, but they also assure you it is an adventure worth having. No solo flights are happening for your soul. It's part of a heavenly community. That love can take you over the moon and beyond. This card has arrived to reassure you taking flight with psychic sight is not only safe, it can be fun too. This is your invitation to try the friendly skies, okay? So, you have all the help that you need, like, available to you, you know, all around you at all times, you know, like, just start talking to the air. just start talking to the air, like, just start talking to God, okay? Talk to your angels. They really do respond and listen, you know. Ask them for a sign. They will literally send you, like, a very clear sign on what it is that you should be doing, you know. And, you know, it might seem like it's not possible, or it didn't used to be possible, but now you're in this new world, in this new place, in this new reality where you are the one who's in control of everything, and you control the outcome of your situations and of what happens in your reality, okay? Yeah, you gotta let, you know, that soul fire that you have, you know, that you got to just let it burn within you. You know what I mean? Let the holy fire is what I'm hearing. The holy fire. Let the holy fire burn within you. Let it burn away everything that doesn't matter and that is not important, so that you can really see your true self-worth and understand that I'm so attractive, you know what I mean? Everything that I want, everything I need, everything that I ever desire is already mine, because I know that I'm royal and God has placed that power, that authority, that wealth within me from birth, you know? You have to be very confident about it, okay? So maybe even do some solar plexus work with spirit, okay? So what is the final thought on this? But I feel like, you know, this is something that you are more than capable of, you know, accomplishing, of getting done, okay? Or you wouldn't even be looking at this, you know. You already ready to take whatever steps that need to be taken in your life, okay? So we got, what is this? The Nine of Cups, okay, again. The Nine of Cups again. We got the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, okay, because, like, there's some sort of mentality that you need to walk away, okay? Maybe some sort of conflict of the mindset, you know, which could be why this Nine of Lightning came out, you know, or the Nine of Swords. Like, there's something that, you know, your brain and your ego are, like, fighting about. Okay. And there was the Wheel of Fortune, because, like I said, you know, the wheel's going to turn in your favor. You always going to accomplish everything that you put your mind to accomplishing, and understand anything you put your mind to understanding, because that's, you know, just the gifts you're blessed with. So it says fertility and success, joy, and contentment. It says you've worked so hard and you've come so far. Everything is falling into place around you. It's okay to smile and do a little happy dance. All the things you've been wishing and praying for are coming true. Don't let this moment escape you, and don't allow yourself to self-sabotage. This is true joy and happiness, and you deserve it. Yeah. And it's so crazy, you know, because we beg and we beg and we beg and we worry and we get all in our head, and we don't understand why things are not aren't happening good for us. But then when things do start happening good for us, a lot of us just self-sabotage, or go do something stupid, or slip back into an old pattern because our ego has convinced us that we're not good enough, we don't deserve this, so it must be some sort of trick or some sort of, like I said, some sort of trick or something where they're trying to get me in some sort of way. Like, this can't be, like, this is too good to be true, and so then we'll self-sabotage and mess up the whole thing that could have been really good for us. Okay, so just be careful of that. And some, I don't know. I was going to say, I'm done. Okay. I hope you got something that you needed out of that. Okay. You have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, and I will see you later. Bye.